Welcome to Hash Vlog. Make yourself at home. Welcome to Hash Vlog on your PC, TV, or phone. A quick morning walk into the fog. I say quick walk, but it's the same, like 30-minute and some change if we stop to film. Because we're gonna go to work at the winery today. Getting a walk in, gonna shave, get ready, and head on down. I'm actually really happy with how the blender animation we made yesterday turned out for the app. Because halfway through I was wondering, like, why am I even doing this? Should I maybe just take a screenshot? Should I even be sharing the app development this much? And then after doing it, I was like, ooh, this almost looks like something you'd pay someone to do motion graphics for. Thinking like, oh, it'd be cool to make a really cool render with different angles and some text and some overlays and some motion, and like really kind of see if we can't make a nice thing like that to showcase both the Testones app, but also my skills as I'm getting better at 3D stuff. Like this bee. We just gotta work hard. Keep at it. Just keep at it. Gotta be tenacious little worker bees. Berry update is we are cooking with gas, people. Look at that. All these berries ripening up. Or not ripening, but like forming. It's amazing. I'm telling y'all, this wasn't a thing before that I know of. And I've tried to keep an eye on it. A sweet pea? Look at these things just popping up out of nowhere. Just coming out the bush, the way they grow out, it's so cool. I love the sweet pea. It's a really cool time of year when all like the June things start flowering. Never noticed that after the flowers form, you get these weird, it's like a second round of flowers? Maybe? Or maybe they like get pollinated and turn into those. Because then those look like they're kind of blooming into a whole new thing right there. Interesting life cycle. Got this pretty cool kind of halfway foggy road. On the right side of the mountain is fog coming from the coast. On the left side, it's burned off down in the valley over there. Or just probably hasn't even made it over there actually. They're really cool looking right now. Alright, just getting here to work. Tasting room. Our friend Lucky's happy to see us. What's up, friend? I think he was happy for a second. Oh, there's too much like cars and stuff out there for him to be excited by. What's up, Lucky, though? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Been a while since we hung out. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Good boy. I just saw they have this flight tray I made displayed quite lovely on the counter. Which is a reminder I need to finish making the rest of them. Manufacturing Monday, let's get to it. One of the really cool things about this winery, other than it just being owned by my friend's family and them all being like my family at this point, I've spent holidays here and beautiful people. The cool thing too is that they make wine like the old school Italian style. All the grapes that are established are dry farmed, so they don't water them any extra, just whatever rain and aquifer waters them. So each year you can have different flavor based off the amount of grapes. It's actually really cool. And it's just a cool, smaller little winery making more old school Italian reds, but some other stuff. Here, let me show you the different wines that they make here. Here's what we got going right now in the tasting room. And it's a little different than some places where they'll have like one or two you can taste. Here you can pretty much taste the whole menu. So we got a Red Velvet, Zinfandel Ruby, Petit Syrah Select, Zinfandel, Petit Syrah, Cabernet Sauvignon, Burgundy, Chianti, Uvernera, Ruby Port, Cream Sherry, and a Marsala. So you get everything from the sweet end and dessert wines over here to a little sweeter and drier, depending on what you're into. Also, fun fact, Burgundy and Chianti can't be made outside of Italy and France respectively, unless you're grandfathered in by making these since like the 70s. So that's a cool thing that's pretty unique to a California winery. And then we have a few wines in the fridge. We got a Blanc de Blanc, a Rosé, a Dolcetto Rosso, and a Muscat, which is a ridiculously sweet, delicious wine. Also, I'm going to be getting a case of the Burgundy Reserve to bring up to TezCon. Oh, that's funny. Wearing the TezCon shirt. Gonna be bringing some of the Burgundy Reserve to TezCon because we brought a case last year and people loved it. So gonna grab another one of those. Woo, Seattle. A lovely day so far. Not too warm. It's supposed to get a little hotter, but pretty nice still. Got everything set up. I'm just chilling. Just vibing. Alright, chill day of work at the winery. Gonna get some propane and some gas because our light came on. Get gas, like low gas, I don't know what the hell it's called. Propane! Look how crazy that, like, the fog's just kind of creeping on over the mountain, it looks like. Looks like it's slowly making its way over from the Santa Cruz side. Be interesting to see if it's actually foggy where we're at, because it looks pretty foggy there when we get home. It's pretty foggy. High fire danger, doesn't seem like it, but I'm gonna trust Smokey. I'm gonna trust Smokey on that one. Okay, pretty foggy. So interesting how different the climate is just this close, you know? Yo, some English language stuff makes no sense. I was just thinking, if I do the song, manufacturing Mondays always make me sing. But if it's manufacturing Monday, singular, it makes me sing. Plural things make you do something, but one thing makes you do something. Why? Why are we just switching the S's off? My dog makes me happy. Dogs make me happy. That makes no sense. Why are we doing this, guys? Sorry, passing a van right there. English, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, drove through the fog. It's pretty nice here. It just seems like there's that low-lying area right above Mount Madonna. Might roll in tonight, but pretty nice right now up here. Who's ready to get off leash? Who's ready to get off leash? Happy boy, happy boy. Tired as I am, I think taking him for a little walk might be good. He's so yah-yahed up, he's taking the rope with us. He doesn't even know what he's doing. This is not normal procedure. This is not normal procedure. What are you doing? Alright, well, this is one way to do things. Even if I like how he just brings it back to me. Ah! You're not supposed to bring your rope with you! From the event yesterday, there was a whole pig left over in the fridge today. And then this morning, they took half of the pig. We did get a pig's foot to give Luffy. So we're pretty excited to have that to give him as a little treat right after we feed him right now. Crazy thing is, like, a human was taking this to eat, right? That's why it's on a leaf and stuff. I guess they're Hawaiian, shout out Hawaiians, and you know, in theory, that's probably a great part of meat. But, I think Luffy's gonna like it a lot more than I would. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of gross to just hold that. Gentle? There you go. Dude, I went inside for like 1 second, and the whole frickin' foot's gone. He just... Like, I'm sure there were some bones. I just hope he chewed them well enough. What a little weirdo.
Thanks for watching my vlog. Watch another or subscribe here.